Will Nola back here at Chalmette Movies, and I'm going to pass it off to Carl, who's going to give you his quick synopsis of American Reunion. Carl?
I wouldn't call it a synopsis. It's going to be my review, if you will. In our previous episode, which you can check out here at realtalknola.com,
Nice
has
plug.
our review of the trailer. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what I said. I think it was like a middle of the road, like wait for DVD, and I still stand behind that with this movie. It has some great jokes in it, and what's her name that's usually nude in the...
Shannon Elizabeth.
She's not nude in this one, but there is...
Why do I know that?
I don't know it. I love the series. But there is male and female nudity in this movie, and if you're not comfortable with that, maybe you should stay home. But there's jokes. There's great jokes. It's usual sexual innuendo and, fart jokes, so to speak, in the movie.
Now, something that you commented on, I want to make sure that we bring up a lot of the history that is referenced in these movies.
There's tons of history.
Well, I mean, they had 7 movies before this one. Some of them.
But no. Yeah. It's in the movies they reference things that happen. Like, I remember sitting there in the theater going, what? Trying to remember something that happened in American Pie, the first movie, not being able to remember it, but it didn't take me away because they reference it so quickly, you still will enjoy the movie. So if you're a kid that's, 18, 16, 18, somewhere around that age, you'll still enjoy the movie. And if you're a person that's my age, in their late 20s, that saw the originals when you're a kid, you're going to enjoy it even more. Yeah. But I would say if you love the series and you've seen all the series at movie theater, go see it. But I'm going to give it more of a still wait for DVD. Wait for the DVD. It wasn't like enough really to go see a matinee. If you got friends that want to go see with friends. You'll definitely enjoy it with other people. But if you've seen it by yourself, not being able to go, oh, that was so funny. You remember that? Yeah, it's not worth it.
So I got a question though, real quick. We mentioned that we thought it was going to kind of fall into a gap last week.
Yeah.
And did it kind of happen? Because I mean, like they have these grown-up characters and then the teenage characters. There
is some funny stuff, like if you ever saw the movie Grown Ups with Adam Sandler and his Kevin James, and all them. It's kind of the same thing. There's a scene where they're like, "Were we that obnoxious when we were that age?" They're like, "No, we're not." And then you get Stifler comes in and does something that he always does, and you go, and it's a laugh, and it's that old man like, "You snot-nosed kids," but it's still funny. And I think young people will still love it because of the references, and guys will love it because of the nudity, the female nudity. No one's gonna love I'm not gonna say who, but no one's gonna love the male nudity. That's all I can say. And enough of American Pie, enough of American Reunion. Excuse me.
That's our show for this week. As always, you can check us out at www.realtalknola.com for up-to-the-minute blog information, our reviews of the movies that are currently in theaters, as well as past episodes and just general information and movie news.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll see you here again next week on CMA 10.
Carl, positive thinking. We've been over this. Hold on. Serenity now. Serenity now. Positive thinking. Om. See you next week. Om. Om. Lotus. Lotus. You are a Buddha. Now you're a butterfly.
I am very Buddha.
You are a butterfly. Now you're a caterpillar. Now you have a secret.
What are we doing? I'm not Ben Stiller in Zoolander.
This one's blue steel. Looks a lot like... All right, never mind.